We're getting into autumn, so what's better than drinking in autumn to remind us of those hazy days in the summer? It's a Pina Colada IPA, and this is a brand new beer from Northern Monk, available in Morrison supermarket. But what's it going to be like? Keep watching to find out. Welcome back to Rocker's Beer Review. Today we're going back to Morrison Supermarket and back to Northern Monk with this brand new beer. This is a Shipwrecked Pina Colada IPA. Now, I'm a little bit concerned because when I think of beers like this, when it has to put like Pina Colada IPA instead of just IPA, you think, oh, it's going to have loads of sort of adjuncts in it, weird flavours and stuff like that. But there's a couple of things that have got me slightly less worried. One, it's a transient Shipwrecked. Now, transient is a Northern Monk beer available in Morrison. It's been there for a while. It's a very good New England IPA. It's a very good beer. It's one of the best Northern Monk beers, I think, actually, that there is in the supermarkets. So it's a twist on that, as it were. It says a Pina Colada IPA, 7%. It's quite high ABV for a supermarket beer. And when I read the ingredients, I expected to say, it includes, pineapple juice or pineapple concentrate or something like that. But the wording is slightly different. It says, ingredients, it says water, malted barley, wheat, oats, hops, and then it says natural flavours and yeast. You'd expect to say concentrate, but it says natural flavours. I'm not quite sure what the natural flavours is. Is it just, I don't know, they've just used a twist on words, but I would have expected them to say something concentrate opposed to natural flavours. So I'm not sure whether does it mean natural flavours of Pina Colada that you're getting from the hops, i.e. it's got something like Sabro hops in it, or even Sriracha Ace, which is another very sort of coconutty sort of flavoured hop, or maybe even, the pineapple coming from, say, Brew One, or, Sabro could do a lot of that heavy lifting. So I suppose the best thing to do is to stop rattling on and stick it in a glass and drink it and see what it's going to be like. I think once I pour it, I'll work out whether it's got sort of any sort of concentrate in it, because it will affect how it looks in the glass. And I thought I'd use this sort of, it's a little bit more funky glass, really, which sort of, I think is a bit more Pina Colada, a bit more like a cocktail sort of glass. So beer in a glass, it's a very deep orange colour. It's quite a dark orange. It's a bit lighter at the bottom. You can see that. That's the glass. We've got literally a finger of head, but it's a very compact sort of head. So that already makes me think, yeah, I'm a bit more confident about that. Compact head. Usually when you've got any sort of concentrate in it, the head sort of disappears. It sort of washes itself away. I think any sort of adjunct in a beer, it just affects its overall sort of form, really. But this looks pretty good. Okay, let's see what the aroma's like. Yeah, it's very Pina Colada-y, very coconutty, very that woody coconut. So, yeah, to me, it's so coconutty. It's more than that sort of coconut aroma that you get with a Sabro. And the pineapple is a very sort of sweet and very pronounced. It's when you get like hops like Sabro or Brew One, which gives off that pineapple vibe. It's a vibe, but it's not really that real very, very pineapple sort of aroma and certainly flavour. But this smells very pineapple-y, as if it's got pineapple juice in it. Okay, let's go for it. Cheers, everyone. Yeah, I'm sure there is real coconut and real pineapple in this. It's got a Pina Colada sort of mouthfeel, though. It's quite sort of smoothie-like in its mouthfeel. Creamy, velvety, a nice mouthful. There's a little bit of fizz, a little carbonation in there, but generally it's quite a soft, smooth, creamy, velvety, all those descriptions. You know what I mean? It's not light, and it's not overly light, and it's not overly thin, which we had the problem with the last Northern Monk beer. Flavour wise, though, yeah, I mean, it's very pina colada-y. It tastes more pina colada-y than it does taste like an IPA. It's pronounced big coconut, sweet pineapple juice. You know, there's definitely got to be some pineapple juice in this. It's just too realistic in terms of its pineapple flavour. It's not bad though. I think because it's got this creaminess about it, it makes it better. It's almost like, I don't know, I don't even think I've had it, but you know, I know the Northern Monk do a mango lassi IPA, which obviously got creaminess in it, but that's obviously got lactose in it. There's no lactose in this according to the ingredients, but it has got that sort of creamy, milky almost flavour to it. It's not bad. It's not as bad as it might have been. It's not something that you'd want to drink loads of. I think it's, you know, the flavour is very sort of strong, coconut, pineapple, sweetness. I think the sweetness is kept a little bit in check. There's no sort of sourness in this, but you definitely is. There is a sweetness that is a little bit on the artificial side. And actually, when I was saying, oh yeah, the head looked quite good, you can see now you've got some nice lacing of the glass, but that head is starting to sort of disappear really. It's not bad. I mean, it's a supermarket beer. As quirky supermarket beers go, it's not bad, you know. It's a step up from the, you know, all these sort of Aunt Bessie sort of pie-like stuff, you know, apple pie pale ale and apple crumble and rhubarb and, you know, strawberries and cream, all those sort of weird sort of flavours. It's still definitely got sort of artificial flavour to it. But it's not bad. 7%, quite high as well for a beer. You're not really getting any of that booze, but it's definitely got a pina colada flavour. There's no doubting about it. There's not even a subtleness about it. It just hits you there, and that's what you're getting. Pineapple, coconut. You're not getting much else. You're not really getting any sort of development in flavour. You're not getting any sharpness on the bitterness on the back end. There's no pine or anything. It's very sort of what you expect it to be. And I suppose if some people want that, they'll enjoy it because they'll think, yeah, it tastes like pina colada, but it's a beer. Wow, it's a crazy craft beer, these crazy craft beer things. So, Shipwrecked Pina Colada IPA from Northern Monk, 7%. Again, this was $3.75, but if you buy it as part of, if you buy three others with it, then one of them is free. So it works out about, I don't know, under £3 each a can if you buy this as part of others, or if you feel really strange, you could buy 4 of these, but I don't think I'd want to drink more than one of them at a time. So let's get some scores. Okay, the scores are in for Shipwrecked Pina Colada IPA from Northern Monk, 7%. It's what it says on the tin. It's a pina colada, basically, in a beer form. It doesn't say that it's got concentrated. It says natural flavouring. So I'm even thinking that maybe they've used real pineapple and sliced it up, thrown it in, sliced up some coconut, thrown it in, and that's where the flavour is. But it's a very pronounced flavour. You know exactly. It's exactly what it says on the can, basically. You know, you're getting a pina colada in a beer form. So let's go for the scores. Starting with aroma, appearance, flavour, value for money. Remember, if you buy 4 of these, you're getting them for the price of 3. It's $3.75 each. And finally, my overall experience. Total the score up, it's just about recommended. Total score off. Yeah, it's not bad. It's quirky. It's fun. I can see people going, oh, I'm going to try that, and then they're going to drink it and go, yeah, it does taste like pina colada in a beer, and it's not bad, but Would I buy it again? No. Would I want to drink it again? No. Would I drink more than one? Definitely not. You know, it's one of those sort of one-off drinks that you think, yeah, I've had it, but yeah, I'm ticking a box saying I've had it. But Northern Monk make much better beers. I think, you know, if you like something quirky, you might like it. If you're thinking, yeah, I've had and seen the other ones, you know, the Aunt Bessie themed ones, whether it be the crumble or the, you know, jam roly poly, those sort of ones. It's like that, really, you know, but it's a pina colada, 7% as well. But, you know, sometimes you got to try these things. And for you, I would say, you know, if you like the idea of a pina colada flavour, then you'll like it. If you don't like people messing around with your IPAs, then stick to one of the others. Obviously, the recent one that we did, we got this one. You know, that's a traditional IPA. I don't think it's Northern Monk's best. We've got a couple of, we've got another one from Northern Monk that I've just got from Sainsbury's. So we'll see what that's like as well. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up. So we've got a few supermarket beers coming through that just released from Morrison's and from Sainsbury's. No doubt by the time they come out, I've also picked up some more from there, because and also maybe Tesco and Asda have released some too. So let me know what you think. If you've had any of the new supermarket beers, which one's the one that's the best, really, that you think, the one certainly to watch out for. And I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe, and then you'll know when I release all those other new supermarket beers, and sort of coming up into the autumn now. Yeah, until the next one, you know what we're gonna do: drink good craft beer and keep on rocking.